Hey everybody, welcome back to Power Pickle. We're back for another game. And today we're going to do, again, all randomized good stuff. I appreciate the comments in the last videos as well. And again, I wanted to say this in the beginning as opposed to the end of that video. I would love to have custom content or anything like, you guys got decks you want me to try or specific setups. I'd love to give that a shot too. Might as well make this as interactive as we can. Right now, I'm running everything through an app that you can download on your phone. It's not for Marvel Champions, it's just a randomizer, and I have everything in there. So I get to see different setups. I play the game enough here, not that I win a lot, but I enjoy randomizing things. So we got Spider-Man doing justice. We got Crossbones with, forget what it is. I always forget the name of it. Let's see, we got a mess of things. So this is going to be a lot of things. Or a lot of stuns and boosts and stuff. I also added in the weapons master as well. I think just to thicken out Crossbones' deck. I feel like, I don't know, Crossbones should always just come with it. It's almost like, I don't want to say it's mandatory, but like he has this one card. What is it? Storm the something. Where are we at here? Raid the armory, and it's looking for weapons. And if we don't have weapons, it just makes, I don't know, you're just getting acceleration tokens up the yin yang. Okay, so we're good to go. Villain's supposed to be over here. We are going to play on expert. We'll see how we go. Here's our experimental weapons deck right here. So attack on Mount Athena goes first here. Okay, we've got the, what's it called? That's all set up. When revealed, reveal the top card of the experimental deck. And while he has a weapon, search the encounter deck and discard pile for Crossbones machine gun. So we're going to grab that right now. I should have pulled that out. It's been a little while since I played Crossbones. Get that out of the way. This guy's, he is no joke. And what do we get? We got the power gauntlets. Okay, so we got some spicy stuff here. Three, like that's gonna, I feel like that's just gonna flip right away. So power gauntlets here. After he attacks us, he's gonna make us discard a card from our hand. This is gonna come into play with 2 ammo tokens. All right, so I think we're good to go. Let's take a look at our opening hand here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not quite sure what we're looking for. I mean, this is actually a really nice looking hand. Big fan of Clear the Area lately, and I wanted to try it out in Spider-Man's deck here. Backflip's even awesome too. Like, there's very few things here I don't want to keep. Avengers Mansion, like, turn 1 is always where you want to be. I think I'm just going to pitch these in hopes of getting some double resources. So let's see what we get. We did not. Wow. Okay. Alright, so first things first, we're going to play our Avengers Mansion. See if we're going to run out of room here. I know we're going to get some side schemes over here, but we'll see what we're going to do here. So we're going to use 1 resource from Peter Parker here, and we got to come up with 3 more. I'm always a fan of keeping one of these on, especially since we're going to flip. At least I'm assuming we're going to flip, right? So we don't get attack, because this is going to flip as soon as I'm trying to think if we stall this out a little bit. So 1, 2, 3. Target acquired. After your boost card is turned face up, there's so many stuns. I feel like this is... Yeah, we're just going to go this route. I think Spider Sense might be the better play here. We're going to use Avengers Mansion. We're going to draw a web shooter too, huh? Wow. Man, this makes things complicated. Alright, we're going to flip over to Spider-Man. We're going to attack for... Actually, what do we got here? I don't want to be discarding cards. I don't want to get rid of a web shooter either. Tricky turns. I know at Crossbones we do not want him having attachments. He just becomes a massive problem. But our problem is we want to be building up all the time, right? So it's this counterbalance. It's this really weird dance back and forth. Okay, so I think while my brain does its thing, we're going to attack with Spider-Man. So bringing Crossbones down to 12. And like all of these are good. I guess we're going high risk right now. We'll play the Spider Sense to get a web shooter. It's going to give us 3 counters. I'm tempted to just do this to get an Ant-Man to play. I'm going to use a web shooter here just to get Ant-Man out of my hand. That way we don't have to bog it up too much. All right, let's see how this goes here. So we're going to draw 5 cards here. I tossed in some foiled as well. I wanted to try those out. So when we are in Peter Parker form, when he starts scheming up the yin yang, interrupt when a boost card is turned face up during a scheme activation. Cancel its boost icons. Foiled, I've had some fun with. I don't mind it. I just wanted to see how this was going to run in this deck here. Okay, so we're going over to Villains phase. Mount Athena's going to get 1 scheme. Is it scream? Threat. Scream. Threat. I'm just throwing words out. And Crossbones wants to attack us. After the villain attacks and damages you. So he's coming in for 2. This is where this is going to get interesting. Forced interrupt, and this is an interrupt. So forced goes first, I believe. When Crossbones attack you, remove 1 ammo. Discard the top card of the deck. And so 2. Take 2 indirect damage. So we're going down to 8. Spider-Man's ability is going to allow us to Spider Sense. And then Crossbones is coming in with just 2. No additional attack. Maybe we block this so I don't have to worry about getting these discarding stuff. I think we'll just do that, just so I can stay in Spider-Man for a little bit. So we'll block. Hopefully we don't get burned out here. So 1, so 3. That worked out well. After he attacks you and damages you. Yeah, okay. So cool. That worked out. And then we get our encounter card, which is a master plan. Yikes. So we're going to, we don't have a side scheme in play. So we're going to discard until we get one. Nice. Shadows of the Past. See you later. I feel like this deck, we're going to get so many accelerations. It's unreal. So this comes into play with 2. And an acceleration token just on its own. And when it's done, he activates. Okay. When the villain initiates an attack against you, draw a card. Not once per turn. So that could work out. Okay. So let's see what we got here. We got some fun stuff to do. So we're going to Avengers Mansion right off the hop. Because that's what you... Man, Beat Cop. Beat Cop, Beat Cop, Beat Cop. I'm a huge fan of Beat Cop. Clear the area, I think. Let's just do that. Let's just get it out of here. This is when it gets tricky, my friends, is when you get stuff like this bogging up your hand, and you know you need to play one or the other, and playing both is like... Now, do I want to use a web shooter to clear this up? Maybe not. So we're going to use a Beat Cop, just because I know we've got 2 in our hand. We're going to play Beat Cop. We're going to do a clear the area, so remove 2 threat from a scheme. So we're going to get rid of Crossbones Assault, which will remove an acceleration token, and I get to draw a card. When that that would have been nice to have before we do this. When it's defeated, Crossbones activates against the player who did that. So Crossbones is going to attack. His machine gun is going to trigger. So I'm just going to discard that to clean it up. Let's see what we're getting here. Nothing. That's the kind of stuff you want. And so he's initiating an attack. I just want to make sure I'm reading this right. Spider Sense interrupt. When the villain initiates an attack against you, draw a card. Sweet. Spider Tracer. That works out. And he's going to attack for 2. Sadly, we're not going to be able to block for this. So 2, 4. Okay, so we're going down to 4. And discard 1 resource from our hand. What don't we want here? I think Lockjaw is the right call here. I don't think we're playing him just yet. Okay. Lots of good stuff. Also, Nick Fury is always really good, right? So what would we play for him? A web shooter, and we need 3 more. Spider Tracer, we're not going to need. And I think we just pitch these. Let's yeah, let's do it. So we're going to play Nick Fury, web shooter, and then we're going to discard these 3. He's going to come into play. We're going to draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Very interesting. I like getting the permanents down as soon as we can. Skilled Investigator I think is really good, but I think Helicarrier is probably more important for the turns coming up. That's going to be a 3, right? So 1. Web Kick is awesome. I think we're just going to slow that down. Daredevil is always going to be great, but I think Agent Coulson, just with that, his cost, or I'll be using a lot of magic terms as we do these videos, so his mana curve is really low. So we're going to pitch 3. Or actually... yeah, we want to get that Helicarrier, and I'm not too worried about the Gauntlets just yet. I know we do need to address it sooner than later. Nick is, I think... because we're not going to flip. So he's going to swing for 2. So that puts Crossbones down to 10, and then we're going to ready up here. We'll see what spiciness we get here. So up to 5 cards. Another web kick. That's great. Under surveillance. Perfect. I'm actually kind of tempted to maybe drop an under surveillance on this here. Okay, so Scheme is going to go up by 1. Crossbones is going to attack Nick. He's going to block, and he's going to do lots of damage. Thank you, sir. Initiates an attack against me. I always forget this, right? So Spider-Man was supposed to activate his trigger there, and then we're going to get our encounter card, which is Scorpion. He showed up. Quick Strike for 3. Good God, look at that. We're at 1. That could have been the game right there. Easy to forget Quick Strike stuff, man. There's a lot of things to remember in this game. Man, I do like to play this game too without kind of looking at the opponent's deck. Now that I'm trying to get better with Expert, I'm feeling like I do the villain, like since it's all random, I do the villain stuff first, and then I just quickly glance through it. I don't like analyzing. I like this game to be casual, jump in, get out, get in, get out kind of stuff. So just knowing that, you know, anything could happen at any time does create the spice there. But this sort of stuff is the thing where it's like you gotta be careful, but it's hard to remember that. So anyway, Quick Strike. What else? After he attacks, is stun. Okay, so he doesn't stun us just yet, which is cool. We might be able to deal with it. He's got 7, and I mean a web kick. I think a web kick's designed just to nuke Scorpion. Okay, so let's go back to our turn here. So Avengers Mansion, we're gonna draw a card. Backflip is wonderful. We're getting lots of goodies here. Coulson, I think, is great. We got so many Power of Justice. Can we get... Because we're going to flip here as well, it's looking like, right? So Coulson should really come out here. What I'm thinking here is the web kick... I got a lot I need to do here, as you guys can tell. I would like to get a Coulson under surveillance out. So let's assume this covers that, right? Double, and 3. And we need a web kick. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we should be able to web... Okay, this will actually work out. We're trying to maximize what we got here. Okay, so we're going to use a Power of Justice. I'm actually going to throw an under surveillance on here, just so that it hopefully doesn't flip while we are in Alter Ego. Probably will. We're going to play an Agent Coulson by pitching a Power of Justice and an Endurance. When he comes into play, we're going to look for a Preparation card. And the Preparation card I want is a target acquired. So we'll shuffle up. Okay, and then we'll cut. Put that in our hand. Okay, Agent Coulson is going to thwart for 2. Then we are going to a swinging web kick for Helicarrier for 1. Web shooter. And it's a hero response. They're both hero responses, eh? I think as awesome as backflip is, target acquired is what we're going to want to keep. So that's 3. We're going to swinging web kick for 8 to remove Scorpion from play. And then I'm tempted to swing in, but what I think might be a little bit better is we're going to flip. So she's going to heal for 4, eh? 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do that. We're not going to attack. So we're going to flip into Peter Parker. We're going to use a Scientist to generate a thingy to get a target acquired in, just empty our hands. We are going to exhaust Aunt May and Peter Parker. So 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're back up to 8. Ready to go for next turn. All right, so let's ready up, and let's hope Crossbones doesn't flip this. I just want to keep this as low as we can get it, my friends. 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, sweet. Look at this. Look at the timing of this. Foiled. This might actually work out for us here. Okay, so the fear doesn't feel as bad. All right, so we're going to put 1 on the main scheme. 1 threat on the main scheme. And Crossbones is going to a scheme for 2 and a boost. You are stunned. I'm all right with that. Where's my stun tokens? Stun tokens. Okay. So he's going to put 2 over here. So this is at 3. And then we're going to get our encounter card. Here we go. Insight. So 1. And when revealed, discard cards on the top of the encounter deck until a weapon attachment is discarded, and then reveal it. So the earlier we get this, the better. I don't want to go too deep here. Yikes, look at all this. We're going to get an acceleration so fast. There we go, weapon. We're going to toss it here. So I don't really care about the piercing, but he's starting to get out of control. Okay. Our turn. Clear the area. I think will work really good. We got so many things here. I'm going to use Aunt May, right? So we're going to go up to 10. I love Aunt May. Such an amazing card. We're going to use one. We're going to use his scientific resource thing and a genius to put a beat cop into play. I'm going to remove one. See, I'm starting to rush this here. My apologies. We're going to use a Avengers Mansion to draw. I usually like to draw first so that we can see our options, right? So much energy in here. We're definitely going to use a clear the area. Right. Okay, let's just see what we got here. So we're going to flip into Peter. Into Spider-Man. Agent Coulson is going to thwart for 2. And then I believe this is where we are going to use this. We're going to pitch a foiled for a clear the area. We're going to remove that last one here to draw an extra card. Another web shooter, that's perfect. We're going to attack with Spider-Man to remove the stun. Did I pitch a genius? I did. I should have pitched strength. No take-backsies though. So we're going to reduce the cost of something by 1. We're going to put a web shooter into play. Oops, sorry for hitting the camera there, guys. So we got 3. And we got a whole bunch here. Sadly, you know, because I'm a bad player, I should have kept that genius so that I could remove one of these cards here. I can't really play Spider Tracer. Foiled's not really going to matter. Yeah, I think I'm just going to keep the strength and pitch everything else here. All right, let's ready up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Going to get our encounter card. So the tempo feels like I'm in control right now, and I was actually really worried about how this would work. But clearly what's happening, at least what I'm seeing, is the fact that Spider-Man's able to draw. It's so great. And Aunt May, I'm a fan of Spider-Man. I know a lot of people don't like his deck. But I really enjoy it. I don't know exactly what it is about it. One thing I do have to do here is I have to make sure that we're not going to get attachment out of our mind here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go up to 5. Another web kick. Okay, see, we're starting to wrap this up here. This is great. I'm trying to go as fast as I can here. Don't have a lot of time to get this game out, so I want to go as quick as we can. Okay, so we're going to put a threat on the main scheme. He's going to want to attack. I think... well, he's going to initiate an attack, right? We can't stop that, so we get to draw a card. That lets us at least... Oops, dropped a card here. At least lets us see if there's the chance of getting a backflip. I think... do we want to throw Coulson in the way here, or do we just take this one? I think we might just take this one. It could be a big chunk, but I'm not too worried about it just yet. But we do have to... maybe we don't. Maybe I try to block it. 3 for 3 and hope he doesn't get anything? That doesn't sound right. Yikes. So threat's okay right now. Okay, we're going to put Coulson in the way. So he's going to block. So 2, 3. So many damages. See, Coulson, thank you for showing up. And I can't forget about target acquired. I always forget about it. I play it and I always forget about it. One of the best cards in the game. Okay. Counter card. Let's see what we get here. Weapons Master. Hero. The villain attacks you if they have a weapon. This card gains Surge. Of course he has a weapon. So we're going to put our Surge there. So he's going to attack us this time, eh? So it means he's going to initiate an attack. So Spider-Man is going to trigger. I guess we take this one, right? So 2, 3. What are we going to get here? 3. So 5 damage. So Spider-Man's going down to 5. And we have to discard a resource from our hand. I think we're just going to pitch. I'm really looking at webbed up right now because that could really just give us stall us out here for some turns to get some web kicks in. I'm going to pitch the Spider Tracer. I'm still waiting for minions, and I don't want to hold on to that. Everything else is checking out. Okay, let's keep going here. Surge. Oh, man. Okay, so here we go. Surge and exhaust our identity. Yeah, that's... When a treachery card is revealed from the encounter deck, cancel its when revealed effects. I'm going to do this just because I don't want to get anything going here just yet. It gives me an extra turn, and I'm hoping none of these are surges. This could bite me in the ass. Remove one, so we're going to cancel. Right? Yeah, because this one was here that I put there. I hope I didn't get that screwed up. Yeah, because I moved that over there. Okay. So we're canceling that. So let's go over here. Or wait, hold on. Did I deal myself an encounter card yet? Yeah, I did. I apologize, guys. A lot of this stuff, when you start doing stacks, I'm going to watch this in the recording, and hopefully I didn't screw this up. I hope I dealt myself an encounter card. Because if I did, then this works out. If I didn't, all this right now is just crap, because I should have this. And I don't think that's the case. Gang up. See, so it's going to happen anyway. The villain and each minion engage with you attacks. And we have no way of stopping that, correct? See, so it's almost as if we got Surge, but probably worse. Probably worse. Wow, so he's going to come in for 3. And I cannot block. Well, this could be the game. We'll see. So 3. Nothing. Okay. So we're going to take... Oh, sorry. He initiated an attack, so we get to draw a card. See how I always forget that? We're going to take 3. So we're down to 2. And we have to discard a card. I'm going to actually pitch a webbed up. We get a permanent acceleration token, and we're going to shuffle this guy up. Man, oh man. How is this game going? Alright. So our turn here. Okay, so first things first, Avengers Mansion. Draw a card. Power Justice doesn't do anything for us. We're going to beat Cop. So you remove this. Again, I need to really focus on those as well, but we're just going to play this as cheesy as possible. So we are going to play a webbed up, discard those guys, strength and an energy. And again, attach an enemy, force interrupt. When attacked enemy would attack, discard this and stun them instead, which is great. I think a black cat makes a lot of sense here instead of the swinging web kick. So we're going to pay 1 and a helicarrier. Get that black cat in play. And after she comes into play, discard the top... I always forget her ability, to be honest. Discard the top 2 cards of the deck and anything with a mental resource. Awesome. So we get a Spider Sense. That works. And then she is going to attack for 1. So we're going to go down to 9. And that's it. We're going to hope there's no quick strikes coming up. Like, that Scorpion. If we draw the Scorpion here again, right? Like, that makes a lot of sense. That's the way we end this game. So we're going up to 5 here. Nick Fury is great. Foiled. Cool. Okay, so start of the villain phase. This is going to go up by 2 now. Crossbones wants to attack. We're going to discard webbed up and give him a stun. Counter card. Okay, thank God. Ugh. So he is like so much damage right now. But he's stunned, so we do get to slow this down. Okay, our turn. We are going to Avengers Mansion for 1. Clear the area is really good. I think we're just going to do that right now. So I'm going to use a helicarrier to clear the area. Just going to remove 2. Let us draw a card. So many foils, huh? Black Cat's going to attack for 1, so he's down to 8. Do we do the Nick Fury right now? I think that makes the most sense, right? So we're going to Nick Fury. We're going to discard 2. We'll use a web shooter and a lockjaw. He's going to come into play. We're going to draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. There we go. We got some web kicks. So I think our next turn is just going to be web kick, web kick, web kick. He is at 8, so that really works out. What else can we do then if we are going to be going this route? We got the mental. Everything is mental and physical. Makes it very difficult, especially for my hand. Okay, well then I guess we just keep attacking here. We might be able to do something funny on the next turn here. So we're going to swing in for 4. So Crossbones goes down to 4. We're going to ready up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we are not. Am I discarding anything? I think we discard a foiled and a clear the area. I know that's going to go up, but I'm okay at this point. I'm going to draw 2. My God, 3 swinging. The game's telling me to just kick the shit out of this guy. Apologize for the language, but like, come on. You get this many web kicks, yeah? Okay, so villain's phase 1 threat on the main scheme. Crossbones wants to attack. He cannot. And counter card time. Here we go. Exhaust your identity. Okay, and this is going to search. Scorpion attacks your hero. If no attack was made, you are stunned. Well, that's I don't think I like that. Do we do the spider sense on that? Because I really want to end my turn with a swinging web kick here. Maybe I don't because of his health. Damn. You are stunned. I mean, we're not going to be using this. I mean, I guess we're just going all in here, right? So we're going to use a web shooter to cancel a treachery when revealed. Okay, so we're back on our turn here. Okay, so we are going to draw 1, clear the area. Okay, well, we're going to use clear the area here. Beat cop, sorry. Clear the area. We're going to remove 1. Let us draw 1. I'm clearly rushing here. So Nick Fury. See you later, pal. Okay, so we want a swinging web kick here. But we are desperately running. I was hoping to draw double energy here. So if we were to go swinging web kick, I guess this is what it's looking like. It sucks because I was hoping to kind of close it out. How much health does he have? 16. Yeah, 8 and 8, 16, right? We could just might be able to do that. I don't, you know what? I'm going to get rid of an endurance. So we're going to play swinging web kick this way. One. I guess. I was really hoping I could have, like if Spider-Man could have stayed up there, that really would have helped us out a lot. So we're going to swing a web kick. That's going to put him down to 0. I'm going to flip over into Crossbones here. Level 3. Just knock that over there. So he's coming back up to 16. And he's revealed top card of this good stuff. So he's getting to retaliate now. So there's a lot going on. And well, that retaliate actually sucks. That's okay. We're going to attack with Black Cat, put him at 15. She's going to take 1 because of that retaliate. Because these are all hero actions. Flip down to Peter Parker. We're going to heal 4 with Aunt May. 4, 5, 6. So we're back up to 6. We're definitely keeping the swinging web kick. And we're going to ready up here. See if we can close this out ASAP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lots of backflips, which is great. I was actually hoping for an ally right there. That really would have helped us out. Okay, enemy phase. The main scheme goes up by 2. He is going to scheme. It's all attack bonuses, so nothing there. So 2. So that's going to go up to 5, huh? So 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's going to trigger that. Did we get, after a boost card, foiled would have been amazing right there. What are you going to do? So this, let me just move all this here. Let's discard our under surveillance. And we're going to go over to 2A, the Infinity Stone. We're going to flip it. I believe this is just to, when reveal the top card of the experimental weapons deck. So you can see, like, we're, yeah, look, like, we've got so much stuff going on here. This is nuts. When he attacks, he gains range. Don't really care. Retaliate matters. Range doesn't matter. I'm just trying to get all the numbers next to each other, and then retaliate. Is this on camera over here? Yeah, retaliate and discard when he attacks us. Okay, so there's that. So this flipped. This comes into play with 1 on it. And then we get our encounter card for the turn. Here we go. So 2 on here with an acceleration token. Is the game telling us to speed up or what? That tempo, my man. Okay, so now we're over to Peter's turn. So first things first, we are going to Avengers Mansion. Beat Cop again. All right, that works. Aunt May, we're going to tap her. She's going to bring us back up to 10. Thank you for those delicious cookies. Oops. My counter died. Okay, let's get it. Where are we at here? There we go. We're at 10. 8, huh? It's going to be a spicy turn. I'm going to leave, obviously, Black Cat back. I think I'm done thwarting for a little while. I don't really have anything in my hand to thwart, but we are able to draw a crap load of cards here. So we're going to play another Beat Cop, and we're going to pitch a Power of Power of Justice and a Target Acquired, because we've already got one in play. I'll just use this one just to move it over a little easier. My bad. I'm actually going to bring the Target Acquired back into my hand. We're going to use his resource instead. We're going to flip into Spider-Man, and we are going to Swinging Web Kick for 8. So 2, and then we're going to use that Target Acquired. Alright, so we're going to do 8 damage to Crossbones. 6, 7, 8, so he's down to 7. We take Retaliate 1, so we're down to 9. I need lots of damage here. And like I said, I know there's no more Swinging Web Kicks, but we're going to be redrawing. I want to keep these in because I know these are going to matter. Okay, whatever. So we're going to attack for 2 because we're just trying to min-max damage here. So we're down to he's down to 5. We go down to 8. Oops. There's the piece that's missing. All right, let's ready up. I feel like we got a lot of protection here. We should be okay. We've only got to do 5 damage. See what we draw. Damn, man. Like, you know what would have been nice there? Any kind of ally. Would have been amazing. But the gods aren't with us here today. Feeling good about this one, my friends. I was actually very scared. I think I talked about... Not scared. I mean, it's a freaking card game. But Crossbones, he's tough, man. He's a lot of fun. I actually like him more than Rhino. I feel like he challenges you more. But Rhino's fun. Rhino's fun. They're very similar to me. Okay, so this is going up by 3. Woo, woo. No joke. Okay, so we're just going to be cruising through here. We've only got a couple turns if this is what we're going to be trying to do. He is going to initiate an attack against us. We are going to draw a card from Spider Sense. That's what we wanted right there. So we should have the game. I'm not going to block with anything. Because we have, just make sure, interrupt defense. Whenever you would take any amount of damage from an attack, prevent it. Now, this is where I interrupt defense. Does this only work when you defend? I don't think you have to defend for that, right? Please leave a comment below. This is one of those... I need to reread the updated FAQ. Because I know these older cards are a little bit out of whack the way they're worded. Interrupt. I think it's just a... This doesn't... Like... You can't use this for other people. I gotta update it, but I'm just gonna play it as the cards, at least my interpretation of it. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna use a backflip, so we're not gonna take any damage. And we're going to get an encounter card, and let's see what we get here. There we go, full auto. Hero, discard X cards from the top of the encounter deck, where X is Crossbones attack. Ugh. Do we have a way to cancel that? Well, it's an attack, right? Discard X cards, where X is the attack. Take 1 indirect damage. Oh, man. Is this how we lose right here, my friends? Is this how we lose? The full auto? Alright, let's read the card. Let's do it. Discard X cards from the top of the encounter deck, where X is his attack. 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're discarding 6 cards. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Crossbones, you cheeky devil. Okay, we're going to discard this. Take 1 indirect damage for each boost icon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I think that kills us. So we're just going to pitch this here. Whenever you take damage from an attack, it's not an attack. We have no... Nothing's going to trigger here, correct? After boost card is turned up, Yeah, it's looking for the ability. Okay, so 10. So one's going to go here. It's indirect, so I got to take 9. I'm at 8. I just lost. Oh, man. Well, thanks for watching. Please let me know in the comments below if I screwed up somewhere. Maybe I did. The machine gun coming out next. Like, my next turn would have been... actually, if full auto hadn't come up, depending on what my health would have been at because of the retaliate, we were just going to swing a web kick for the win. But yeah, the way that played out, at least the way I'm reading it, full auto is no joke. That came out and just destroyed us. Awesome. Well, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video. And yeah, have a good day. Bye-bye.